Gentlemen, welcome to tonight's contest between the Omaha Beef, Rapid City Marshals. We have standard coin here, heads, tail. Honorary coin toss. We'll toss it, sir. What would be your choice?
Heads.
Heads is the call. Heads it is, sir. You won the toss. Defer. Taking the ball. Which direction do you want to go, gentlemen?
We'll kick that way to start.
All right. So we're going to have Marshals, first half choice here, are taking the ball on this end. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to the Summit Arena at the Monument, where the Rapid City Marshals will be taking on the Omaha Beef. And Louder, we are commentating duo, Mike Ortiz, Tyler Louder. Tyler Louder, what do the Rapid City Marshals have to do to win?
Need to rely on FEAO to deliver, and they're going to need to trust their defensive backs to not get beat deep by Andrew Jackson, who's got a killer of an arm. Kickoff goes right away into the end zone, touched by Kevin Chisholm, out of bounds.
FEAO, starting quarterback tonight for the Rapid City Marshals.
So the Marshals will start first and 10 from the
AO signed 2 weeks ago, being tasked being the starting quarterback as Jake Johnson, no longer with the team. A lot of new faces for the Marshals, featuring running back Jeff Mack in the backfield. Wide receiver core is still in good shape. A lot of new faces on defense, mostly. AO in the backfield. Mack there as well. AO fakes the snap. And is met. Sack.
tackle for a loss at the 1 yard line.
Looks like we got Gibson Zai with the tackle there. It would have been a safety. Thankfully, Zai decided to tackle him backwards, and it's going to be a loss of 4 here. Not a good start. We were talking about the release of AO, and it seems like he likes to let things develop. And as we've seen, the faster this team plays with these playmakers, out of receiver and running back, the more success that they have. And AO has to deliver right away. We got 4 right away. Alone in the backfield is AO. 2nd and 14.
AO looks, fires, picked immediately by Taylor Hawkins. Pick 6 for the Omaha Beef. Not the start the Marshals offense wanted.
Third line, Jeremy Reynolds trying to point after.
Jeremy Reynolds will be doing the kicking for the Omaha Beef. I'd like to think that the Rapid City Marshals can only go up from here after the poor start. Met in the backfield by a sack, and now a pick 6. Is AO. Reynolds. Kick is up and good. Omaha Beef with a quick 7-0 lead.
We've got a whole bunch of wonderful corporate sponsors to thank. Joe's Place Bar and Grill, Celebrated Diesel Service, Ryan Dolly National Insurance, All Pro Insulation, Mel's Auto Body.
Reynolds again will be back on the field. Kevin Chisholm deep, along with Jeff Mack. Ball went to Chisholm initially. Let's see if Reynolds decides to attack the return man again.
Reynolds to kick.
Reynolds. Kick is deep and caught at the backfield's Kevin Chisholm. Kevin Chisholm off the wall. Chisholm returns to the 10, the 15, and is tackled about the 17-yard line. Tackled by number 3, Chris Perry.
Massive return there. Kevin Chisholm likes to take this ball regardless of how far deep he is in the end zone. And as we see, 17-plus yard return. This offense for this team needs to get it going right now. As we were talking about, that slow release is what's going to hurt this team. He has to come through and deliver quickly. He's got to make those plays before they happen.
1st and 10, 17-yard.
Z. Roberson and Demetrius Davis will be the men in motion. Ayo gets the snap, hands off to Jeff Mack. Mack bounces out to the outside for a gain of 4. Looks like number 7, Jared Harris with the tackle.
And Jeff Mack is brand new now. He has played in the CIF around the league as well a couple times. He actually played, I think he was with the Beef for a little bit. And he's returned here because Connor Olson, as we said last time we played out here, massive touchdown, fell down, dislocated his shoulder, and Mack's here to make a difference with the Marshals. 2nd down and 8.
Ayo gets the snap, fakes the pitch. Ayo looks, fires deep, has Z. Roberson open. The signal is caught. Touchdown, Marshals. Hot start for the Rapid City Marshals. Good rebound. Ayo looks quick mentality, in and out. Able to look, fire deep, find main man Z. Roberson. Pure electricity, Z. Roberson.
And Z. Roberson has been on fire since he's come back from injury. Now being fully healthy right now. Massive touchdown for these Rapid City Marshals.
Snap is bad. Kevin Chisholm has to make a improvised play. He's tackled.
And the kick was Melissa Scrubber, sponsored by Spicy Tea Exchange.
Down 7-6, special team woes continue to harm the Marshals.
Hey boss, what's up? We'll look at it and get it fixed right now.
So Melissa Scrubber will kick off.
Okay, we didn't turn it on until after the game ball.
Kickoff sponsored
All right, thank you.
by Weatherfed Exteriors. Back to return the kick number 21, Trey Dudley Giles, and number 22, Deshaun Jones.
Strother set to kick. First time we might see the Rapid City Marshal defense. Can't speak too soon. Kick is short to 17. Bounces out to the outside and is tackled by McKinley Smith. Brandon Holmes with the quick return.
We'll mark it on the Marshall 20.
Number 17, Holmes there with the massive return. These Rapid City Marshals have been struggling with kickoffs this entire year. It's nice to see Strother just kind of put it in there, let them try to earn it. The coverage needs to be there, though. The hang time isn't, so we have to have some quick reaction. And now we get to see maybe the best quarterback in the league, Andrew Jackson, see if we can stop him today.
Jackson, the Seton Hall product, hands off to number 10, Montero Dubose. Dubose is tackled by Tariq Poussey, the captain. Rapid City Marshals have to get pressure on Andrew Jackson. He's not a mobile quarterback. Jackson alone in the backfield. Gets the snap. Pressured. Hard. Tackled. Hit big is Tariq Poussey. Jackson throws to Norman Darden, but kind of a hospital ball.
Kind of put his receiver in a bad spot there. There's going to be a... Captain Tariq Poussey with a massive hit, lighting this crowd up.
Dubose and Jones in motion. Jackson gets the snap. He's had pressure, tackle, big Corey Henry. Might have been a fumble, but they call it no gain.
He's suspended for a visor, being too dark, I guess. Wyoming Mustangs, last game is what we had there. Suspension got lifted a couple hours ago or yesterday, and now he's back in here making a big play that could have been huge momentum.
4th and 8. Dubose and Jones will be the men in motion. Jackson gets the snap. Jackson fires and is batted by Jack Robinson. Turnover on downs for the Omaha.
And massive breakup there by the Rapid City Marshals, who start this game off pretty bad, a little slow. Offense comes out on fire, and the defense does what they need to do. And this offense for Omaha is no joke. They score a lot of points, and they're constantly putting it up on everybody.
In the Marshals minutes, Tyler Louder and I talked about Andrew Jackson and his ability to pass the ball. He's not known for his running ability, but he leads the league or is second in almost every single passing category. But this Marshall defense is stingy. They do not commit penalties. They play clean football, and they're going to make Andrew Jackson life a little difficult in the backfield. As we just saw, Corey Henry, a difference maker. Ayo, back out there on offense. Z. Roberson going over some last-minute adjustments with Coach Dudley.
And as you might have not heard before the game started, Justin Calderon, offensive lineman, has been starting a couple games for us at the guard tackle spot, is getting called up to the New England Patriots rookie mini camp. And so he is out tonight, and we saw Jordan Lawrence get promoted to the team here. 1st and 10 from the 18.
Ayo, hands off to Mack. Mack able to make about a 1-yard gain, tackled by number 21, Trey Dudley Giles.
Jared Harris. Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8.
2-yard gain here. Now, it's not a lot, but, I mean, moving the ball forward is always positive. It seems like these Marshals kind of want to get some yardage, move the ball, gain some momentum, and let's see if they come out with AO throwing again, as our receivers for the Marshals will be able to burn these defensive backs here. We already see them kind of laying off.
Roberson and Davis in motion. AO fakes the snap, has a good run of about 6-7 yards. Good RPO action there.
To the 23-yard line.
Tackled there by linebacker defensive lineman Jared Harris out of Robert Morris. Pre-game we were talking, I don't know if AO is going to be able to take off as much as Jackson or Davis have done in the past, but we see right there the RPO, it worked out, and we got 3rd down in about a yard.
Roberson under center. Able to sneak to a first down, about a 2-yard rush, 3-yard. It's an effective QB sneak. Good stuff from Ralph Turner, the center.
Right at that defensive tackle there. Number 99, Jay Curry, a former Marshal, actually. First and 10 from the visitors' 20-yard line.
Ayo pitches it out to Jeff Mack. Mack able to spin around, but tackled by number 8, Gibson Zaya. About a 4-yard loss on the toss.
Massive play there. We saw Mack almost pull it back and be able to do something with it. However, got stuck there in transit. Second down, 14. Still plenty of time and room to move here. The playbook is wide open. I do look for, after 4 consecutive rush plays, for Ayo to use his arm here.
Second and very long. Ayo gets the snap. Looks and finds Demetrius Davis for about a 10-yard gain. So what goes from second and long is now third and manageable.
Immediately wrapped up and tackled by number 21, Dudley Giles out of UMass. He put it down in position where only Davis could grab it right there. As you see, it's a little low, but thankfully Davis kind of low to the ground already, and he's able to make a big play there.
Demetrius Davis hasn't been as productive as he has been earlier in the year, but he's still a very viable threat. Reliable. Third and manageable. Ayo gets the snap. Finds Mack on the dump. Tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2-yard gain.
And that's Taylor Hawkins, number 4, defensive back, comes around. Mack was almost by himself, but minimal gain here. Get him to the 14-yard line. And we're going to see 4th down and about 4 here. These Marshals offense is staying out there. Strother has the leg to hit from distance here.
Ayo alone in the backfield. Mack up top of your screen. Davis and Roberson will be the men in motion. Coach Dudley taking the timeout, wants to talk things over with the Rapid City Marshals.
And as we take our Rapid City Marshals first timeout and media timeout, why don't we hear a word from one of our partnered sponsors here.
Vision Training Center pairs with Vision Source to help athletes grow. The professionals at the training center believe that the eyes lead the body, and their skills paired with technology like synaptic screen training and synaptic strobe glasses help these athletes. Come on in and train like the pros with Dr. Pearson. The Performance Vision Training Center helps athletes react faster, improve accuracy, and advance their skills. Proud partners with the Rapid City Marshals.
Welcome on back to YouTube, CIF Network. Rapid City Marshals hosting Omaha Beef after our late first quarter media time out here. It is 6-7. Beef lead the Marshals. After a 4-and-out, a quick 4-and-out for the Beef, the Marshals have themselves at the 14-yard line in visitor territory. No field goal kicker here. Opportunity where they could maybe take their points, but there's been snap issues with this team on kicking. They're leaving the team out there. And I feel like this Beef team is going to be sitting back, Micah, wanting to prevent getting beat over the top. Ayo might be able to make a move as he's alone in the backfield.
Yes, so far the Omaha Beef have not created enough pressure outside of the first play of the game on Ayo. Ayo has been operating comfortably in the pocket. Ayo gets the snap, scrambles, and flag in the backfield. Might be a holding on Shea Robertson.
Ayo is dropped for a loss. More corporate partners to thank. Logging Construction, Customs Auto Repair, Dave Davis Insurance Agency, and Kickoff Center.
And that's defensive lineman Harris coming in, even off the hold, still able to get a sack. That's a situation where Ayo's got to throw that ball away. Because a hold right there still lets us replay downs. Because there is no sack, or they would take it over at the spot of the foul with no foul. So letting this team get this move up is not good. Jackson back on for the Beef.
Jackson, hands off. Number 22, Deshaun Jones. About a 2-yard scramble for the Omaha Beef off the halfback toss.
Deshaun Jones, number 22, carries the ball.
Jackson hands off again to Jones. Jones scrambled and is met after about a 4-yard gain again by Antoine Smith of the Marshals.
Another run back to back. It is 3rd down now and 1.
Again is Jones and is met hard by Corey Henry. Big Corey Henry playing with a man on a mission.
Massive hit right there. Corey Henry kind of saves these Marshals here. And an easy 3rd and 1 gain up the middle is met with a tackle for loss here by number 1, Corey Henry.
Jackson alone in the backfield. Gets the snap. Fires, has someone open, but overshoots again.
Overthrew Du Bois right there, who had a step on Emory Beckles, returning Emory Beckles back-to-back for an out. This defense has come to play today, Micah.
Good pressure again. Corey Henry, the formerly suspended player, able to appeal suspension, get it overturned, is wreaking havoc on the Omaha Beef. And as we mentioned, we're giving praise to Jackson earlier. We did notice in his warm-ups that he is overshooting long. So something about this Rapid City Air is getting to the Omaha Beef early.
Now this offense has been able to move. They have actually prevented the offense of the Beef to do really anything. And this Beef team should have came in with momentum. 5-3 versus the Marshals, 2-6. The Marshals had to turn over their entire roster due to everything that's happened. 1st and 10.
Ayo looks, fires deep, has Davis partially open. Oh, but intended for Davis, but KJ Jenkins with good coverage.
KJ Jenkins on the coverage. 2nd and 10.
This Marshals team is not afraid to kind of take a shot here. Ayo is really just kind of wanting to get this end zone here, and we see that the little loft he's got here, put it in position for his receiver to get it. Now, back when we were talking about Rapid City Marshals earlier this week, kicked out of the hotel, previous ownership, not able to secure financials for them. A lot of players have left to go find other opportunities, which they were granted. That was okay. So this roster has been turned over like crazy this past week.
Part of that leads to a new quarterback play. Ayo tries to scramble, but is met violently by running back and lineman hybrid Bobby McBride.
And already the Marshals have allowed 3 sacks. This is kind of matching a total for all year. Teams do not get a lot of sacks in this league, as we've seen. But 42 comes on in McBride and just makes a massive play there, beating Ralph Turner.
3rd and we'll call it 14.
Third and very long for the Marshals. 3rd and 15. Roberson and Davis be the men in motion. Jeff Mack in the backfield. Ayo gets the snap. And face mask takes off the helmet. Pick up that change and move him. Penalty committed by Gibson Zaya. Let's see how Ayo responds to that with his helmet getting completely torn off.
And we have a massive face mask there, ripping his helmet off. Rapid City Marshals are going to get a nice little 1st down here. going to move him all the way down into the visitors' 21-yard line.
And end of the first quarter.
And at the end of the first quarter, we have Rapid City Marshals 6, Omaha Beef 7. We'll be right back after another sponsor.
Out of civil services and
Dr. Reach is a chiropractic biophysicist, chiropractor serving Rapid City, South Dakota and the surrounding communities. Dr. Reach and the rest of his friendly team at Thrive Chiropractic are dedicated to your health by using the best chiropractic solutions to target your unique needs.
Welcome back after a short commercial timeout. First down after a big mistake for the Omaha Beef as Gibson Zaya rips off the helmet of quarterback of the Marshals, FAAO. Seems to be getting pressure on the Beef now. However, big mistakes lead to big gains for the Marshals. Ayo gets the snap. Takes the handoff to Mack. Ayo dumps it off to Mack. Mack able to make one-man beat after a good 5-yard catch and run. Is tackled by number 3, Chris Perry.
Yeah, the University of Michigan product, who they just signed up this week. Now he had a nice little move there, beating one of the corners on the outside. Able to move this ball forward for a 7-yard gain all the way to the Rapid City Marshals 14-yard line.
Ayo. Doing a good job so far for the Marshals. Wouldn't you say, Louder?
I would like to say that he is doing pretty well here. He's going deep for the end zone. Had Z. Roberson for another touchdown off of his fingertips there, unfortunately. There's a flag down here, though, so let's see what happens. We go to the officials. Flag's getting picked up. We're going to see what they're talking about.
Another costly mistake of the Marshal or of the Omaha Beef leads to a big benefit for the Marshals. It's a classic hands to the face by the Beef. First and goal are the Marshals at the 13-yard.
They're getting really aggressive, trying to get AO down. We see a quick little handoff here to Mack. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He might have gained a yard.
Mack with the carry. Marshals are in the red zone.
Brought down by number 7 there. We got Harris with another tackle. He's making a big impact. It looks like going to the right side and attacking number 6 and 44 over there. And 42 is maybe the way to go for this run game, as Harris has been all over the field over here on the left.
Second goal for the 6.
Second down and 6 from the 6-yard line. Quick little RPO, but it looks like AO was met right at the 5-yard line. Helmet to helmet, but no flag, no call, as number 31 there, Carl Bivens, led helmet first, crown right into AO's face mask.
Third and goal from the 5.
Marshall's doing a good job now crashing the middle box for the Marshals. The Beef. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Dudley draws up here. AO has the ability to scramble. Mack also now in the backfield. AO. Oh, fake snap. Or I don't even know what to call that play. It's a little trick play. It's a direct snap to Z. Roberson. A good play call from Dudley. I like the creativity. Z. Roberson with a 0-yard gain, but that's something to keep your eye on if you're the Beef.
Yeah, and we got number 23, KJ Jenkins, with another little tackle there. We got 4th down, but it looks like Melissa Strother is coming out for the kick. The Marshals want to take the lead here. We're looking at about a 16-yard plus 7. What we got? We got 23-yard field goal attempt right now. Kevin Chisholm with the hold.
Snap is on the way. Hold is good, but it's blocked. Another special teams woe for the Marshals.
Recovered by Ralph Turner.
We got a big block there coming around the edge. Massive play there. Number 3, Chris Perry. Luckily, Ralph Turner picks it up. No return at all.
9-yard line.
Marshall defense back on the field, led by Tariq Poussey, Jack Robinson, and the middleman, Tony Thompson. Jackson alone in the backfield. Gets the snap. Has a soft spot open and is caught by a big gain for a touchdown. Is number 9, Terrence McIntyre. First play,
Quarterback
Andrew Jackson after about a 40, 50-yard gain.
Terrence McIntyre, massive play there. Looks like there was some confusion on who had him on the outside. We saw Poussey kind of pull off a coverage, and right away a blocked field goal attempt, and then a massive touchdown here by Jackson.
Reynolds to kick.
Reynolds doing the kicking. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and good.
Nice catch.
Special teams seems to be the Achilles heel for the Marshals.
Again, if a ball flies into the crowd, you get to keep the ball. If a player flies into the crowd, you must give it back.
Timely mistakes lead to timely advantages for both teams early. More substance for the Beef, though. Corey Tucker and number 7, Emery Beckles, discussing with Coach Magic about what went wrong on the play. Hard to cover 2 men at once if you're Corey Tucker. Same with Beckles. Hard to know who's at blame there. Just have to have a quick mentality in and out.
And a quick turn event. It looks like the special teams and defense is really keeping this team in. Andrew Jackson, we said, has been overthrowing some of his receivers in that pregame, but every now and then he had that right touch. There cannot be miscommunication like that. Now, kick here comes from Reynolds. We have Mack and Chisholm deep to return.
Kick goes deep to Kevin Chisholm, but out of bounds. What a strong leg from Jeremy Reynolds. Accidentally hit a fan in the head. Let's hope she's okay. Ball goes to the halfway for the Marshals. Didn't seem like a tactical decision made from the Beef. I think Reynolds just wanted to show off his leg.
All right, 25-yard line. This offense has been able to move a little bit. It seems like everything is kind of maybe moving in a little bit of slower motion, letting the play develop, waiting for the snap to go when the kickoff on the field goal attempt there. This offensive line needs to jam this defensive line right at the point of attack and not let them break through to give AO a little bit of time that he wants.
Roberson Davis in motion again. Tosses goes to Mack. Mack scrambles and is tackled hard by Bobby McBride. The padding on the walls come off.
Tackle 43, Bobby McBride.
Rush of about gain of 4. Bobby McBride, the versatile player for the Beef, seems to be making plays everywhere for Omaha.
And Jeff Mack is in his first game here with the Marshals, and he's already touched the ball over by close to a dozen times right now, Micah. Dudley wants to kind of move this ball slowly.
Ayo fakes the snap, scrambles, and is met hard. Had Bobby McBride chasing, tried to find Z. Roberson, but almost found his way to another interception.
Center receive. So it's 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5 are the Marshals. A lot of options here. They will go for it. They have to. But you got 2 plays to work with. Ayo tries to find Demetrius Davis. Davis wants a flag. Ralph Turner's helmet came off. Interesting to see how that can happen with no hands to the face.
No flag out there. It's going to be 4th down and 5. I think due to the back-to-back extra point and field goal woes of the snaps that we're having here, that this team is going to go for it. We have Ralph Turner subbing out right now. His helmet came off. So we see Jordan Lawrence, logo product, coming on in out of Dickinson State. Saw some time with the Marshals early in the season. He's been kind of on the shelf for a little bit, waiting for his turn, and he gets called up this week. And it looks like we might have a timeout down on the field.
Play clock was running low with the substitution not coming into the field right away.
Yep. And as we hit a media timeout here, Rapid City Marshals up 6, Omaha Beef 14. Let's take a word from one of our sponsors.
Dr. Reach is a chiropractic biophysicist, chiropractor serving Rapid City, South Dakota and the surrounding communities. Dr. Reach and the rest of his friendly team at Thrive Chiropractic are dedicated to your health by using the best chiropractic solutions to target your unique needs. Whether you're looking to improve health, you have the chiropractic solution for you. Thrive Chiropractic is providing long-term solutions for a stronger, healthier you, and are proud partners with your Rapid City Marshals.
Welcome back to the Summit Arena, brought to you by the Monument. Fourth down and 5 are the Marshals. Ayo will have a little bit of help in the backfield with Jeff Mack. Not a do or die, but this does feel like a potential momentum changer. Ayo, snap is high. Ayo can't seem to grab it. Ball is still rolling on the ground and is eventually recovered by number 98. Number 99, Joshua Curry, sorry.
Well, eventually coming up with the ball.
Right after the substitution, we have that issue right there with the snap. Terrible situation here for these Rapid City Marshals. Looks like Curry comes in and makes a big play there, getting that ball for them.
New center can't seem to figure out the snap just yet. Without Ralph Turner, this does feel like a potential problem. Another costly turnover leads to a 1st and 10, or a 1st and goal from the Marshall 7. Jackson in the backfield with the Jones. Handed off to Deshaun Jones, met by Jack Robinson. Good pressure from Jack Robinson, initially led by Tony Thompson. Tony Thompson. Let's create more pressure in the middle. Jackson under center. Jackson hands off to Jones. Met again by Mike Gant. Big Mike Gant.
So back-to-back tackle for losses here. Marshals are doing pretty well. This defensive line, we know, can get pressure up there. They can do some damage.
From the 10.
Let's see if these Marshals can get back to doing what they've been doing, and that's getting pressure.
Big third down and goal from the 10. Andrew Jackson, not the president.
We have whistles.
Movement everywhere.
Flags.
Let's see what the penalty is on. Might be delay game of everybody but the center.
So we have offsides here with contact. I'm going to call encroachment is what we're going to call here. As he makes contact, a little too early.
5-yard penalty. Not the end of the world. Tony Thompson eager to make the play and eager to get home. This brand new baby boy Maximus. Alone in the backfield is Jackson. Hands off to Jones. Sorry, Norman Darden.
Trying to get creative there. They kind of move up. Looks like they're going to give him about 4 yards. We're going to have 4th and goal from the 1 yard line here. He was met early and big tackle there. It looks like we got Jack Robinson with the initial tackle.
Handed off again. Oh, met violently by Tariq Pousse. Turnover on downs. Norman Darden, the flags are on the play. Let's see what the penalty is on. Marshals, the least penalized team, seem to be falling on the unfortunate side of the ball so far.
And they call legal defense from number 6.
We said on the Marshals minutes too that the Marshals are the least penalized team. But we're falling on the other side of the ball again. Sneaked and is met at the hole and stopped. Andrew Jackson can't fight the big, strong man, Tony Thompson.
Strongest man in the CIF there. Tony Thompson held through. Looks like Mike Gant came through big time too.
Sponsored by Precision Mechanical.
Huge stop here for these Rapid City Marshals.
I have to absolutely love that for the defense, for the Marshals. Now let's see if their offense can create some magic to put them back in the game. Marshals offense operating from the 5-yard line.
Ball at the 5-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Marshals.
Outside of the one play on that Corey Tucker and Beckles met, Ayo looks, fires deep, has McKinley Smith open, can't quite find it. The entire summit is wanting a flag. The entire summit is not going to get one. Might have been PI. McKinley Smith is a tall man and he has long range, but cannot find it. I like the aggressiveness that the Marshals are finding in the game though, Louder.
Really want to take a look down there. It is interesting though because the defensive back there never turned his head and never even attempted to make a play on the ball, yet there was contact down the field. Rapid City Marshals are wanting to get another point, another touchdown here before this half ends. Under 4 minutes.
Clock is ticking. Ayo gets the snap. Ao has the dump off to Kevin Chisholm. First time we've called his name outside of the return game. About a 7-yard gain from Kevin Chisholm on the dump off.
Nice little dump off there. We see Chris Berry come over for the tackle as well. We're going to have 3rd down and 2 here. It looks like about an 8-yard gain they're going to give these Marshals here. Lots of options here. Look for Jeff Mack to take the ball here. He's lined up a receiver right now, but we could see motion.
Ao alone in the backfield again. Tries to find Kevin Chisholm, but has to battle through a multiple men as Carl Bivens was in the area and Chris Perry, the Michigan product.
So we're going to have 4th down here and 2. A situation where I feel like the Marshals should have ran the ball right there, at least to try and gain a yard. We're getting down here to under 3 minutes. You want to get a 1st down here at least to push this drive longer. Do not give the Beef the ball back in their own red zone.
Ao gets the snap. Shea Robertson only able to push number 7, Jared Harris. Again, Jared Harris is playing with like a man on the mission. He is constantly in the face of the Marshall ball carrier. Turnover on downs.
Let's get noisy!
Jackson will have Darden in the backfield. Jackson dumps it off to Darden. They might call that a pass.
Caught from behind.
Tackled by number 9, Mike Gant.
Mike Gant.
Completion there. It is a little pitch forward, so we will give him credit for the pass there, but Mike Gant coming over with the massive hit here.
Second down and 4. Let's mix
All the way
it
up to the Omaha's 7-yard line.
Jackson fires quickly. It is dropped by Tyler Jones. Arguably the Omaha Beef's best wide receiver. I'd like to see him usually catch that, but fortunate for the Marshals. 3rd down. We are at the 1-minute warning in the second quarter. 14-6, it's a low-scoring affair.
Rapid City Marshals here looking to get some big play from the defensive line here. Let's take another commercial break and we'll be right back.
Back at the 1-minute warning. Summit Arena is getting loud. Wyatt Turf on the field.
I'm going to keep an eye out. I'll see when I go.
Seems to be some more deliberation from the official. The field is broken, says the official.
Performance Vision Training Center pairs with Vision Source to help athletes grow. The professionals at the training center believe that the eyes lead the body. And their skills paired with technology like synaptic screen training and synaptic strobe glasses help these athletes. Come on in and train like the pros with Dr. Pearson. The Performance Vision Training Center helps athletes react faster, improve accuracy, and advance their skills. Proud partners with the Rapid City Marshals.
Welcome back to the Summit Arena. Officials still deliberating. This is a long 1-minute warning. Lots of conversation. Coach Magic aligning his defense. Seem to be ready to go now.
Now is the time for noise.
Andrew Jackson alone in the backfield.
Rapid City Marshals have to make a stop here as the Beef get the ball. After half. Slow delay on the start there. He delivers right there on the end zone.
There is a flag on the field though. Touchdown is initially called, caught by Montero Dubose. Let's see what the call is. The Rapid City Marshals are not playing like they're the least penalized team. A lot of illegal defense so far. Costly mistakes again, leading to the demise of the Marshals. Reynolds on the kick. Kick is up and good. 21-6. Lead the Beef.
Nice catch, nice hack.
No attempt there by the Rapid City Marshals to put any pressure on that extra point attempt. Things are turning pretty sour here for the Rapid City Marshals. They've got to go through and they've got to get a touchdown here, get some points. Should be 10 points on the board right now with another drive coming. If FAO can deliver the ball a little bit faster, get it off his hands, you might see a situation where this Marshals can get pay dirt right away. Less than a minute left. Micah, what do you want to see out of this Rapid City Marshals team coming out here as soon as they get the ball? Like, what do you think can help move them the best right now?
I want to see Jeff Mack get the ball in his hands, and I want to see the offensive line create some time for Mack and Ayo to operate. Biggest difference so far. We talked early that the Beef weren't getting pressure. Well, now they are. So creating your quarterback and your playmakers time is key. Reynolds with the kick, returned by Kevin Chisholm. Chisholm to the 20-yard line, to the 25, to the fumbled, recovered by Kevin Chisholm. Big gain. Kevin Chisholm, that is just the kind of jump start he can provide.
And a touchdown saving tackle there by number 9. We see Terrence McIntyre on special teams here, saving everybody. He barreled through, fought for that massive gain, all the way up to the Rapid City Marshals 13-yard line.
Let's see if the Marshals can score quickly and put themselves back in this ballgame. Only down 2 scores. No special teams well in the return team right there. That is a positive start.
33 yards on the return there. We see a handoff right away to Mack.
Mack with the carry, there's a flag on the play.
He gets to the outside. They're targeting that same side. Tackle there by number 7, who's been making a massive play all game. But we have a penalty. And we have a hold there. Grady, who has been kind of hampering an injury over the past couple weeks, finally playing at full strength here. And it pulls him back, but the Marshals are still in a good position right now to get some points.
This pushes them all the way back. 1st and 20. Ayo, a lot of space to operate, but the way the Marshals do score, they score fast and they score in bunches. Kevin Chisholm moves to the other side of the field. Davis, McKinley Smith in motion. Ayo, the lefty,
Underneath, yeah, Smith.
finds Smith. About a 8-yard gain.
Hit late in the backfield there by Jay Curry, or by number 42, Bobby McBride. But quick movement there for Ayo to move the ball and just get it out of his hands. You don't have time to play with here as we have less than 30 seconds. You've just got to move when you can.
Ayo with the long arms has a long windup, but good to see the ball getting out of his hands quickly now. Ayo with the snap. Ayo tries to find McKinley Smith, but only finds the sideline. Seemed to be some beef with the beef as Brandon Grady beefing with number 8, Gibson Zaya.
3rd down here in about 16. Rapid City Marshals need to pick up some yardage here. Let's get at least kicker Strother in field goal range, see if we can at least get some attempt to get some points up here as we did before last game. It seems like things aren't developing as well as they're wanting to off these cuts and these breaks, but Ayo's not afraid to just take a shot anyways in trying to fit those gaps. 3rd down and 16.
Gets the snap again is Ayo. Ayo throws in the double coverage, almost picked by KJ Jenkins, the Jacksonville University product. 4th down. Ayo seems to be a little rattled right now, and I'd be a little concerned with the Marshals. Maybe they'll switch back to Demetrius Davis to play quarterback. Maybe they'll let Ayo ride.
With Ayo staying quarterback, though, I think Demetrius Davis needs to get more involved in this game. We're not seeing them go to him as well as they should.
3 straight plays where Ayo is targeting McKinley Smith. Let's see if they make it 4. Timeout is called as Dudley. 20 seconds left in the half.
And we see Z. Roberson kind of coming back onto the field here. Going to sub back in at receiver. It looks like running back, we have Jeff Mack leaving, so the Marshals are going to have 4 receivers out to play with. They have to pretty much go for the end zone as a 1st down is on the 2-yard line, Micah. It's like one of those situations where they take 2 guys deep and then let the other 2 create underneath to have some room to run into space, but Ayo's got to deliver that right away.
Kevin Chisholm likes to score timely touchdowns, and he'll be in motion with McKinley Smith. Ayo gets the snap. Scrambles, has a big hole. Ayo running, touchdown. Omaha Beef don't want to tackle. Big run. The man cometh the hour. There's also some beef with Shea Robertson and Jared Harris, but touchdown are the Marshals.
Touchdown right by the Black Hills Exteriors, nationally recognized, locally owned, and local team. For Storm Restoration, Roofing, get loud, raise the roof.
18-yard scramble there by Ayo, putting these Marshals on his back, and you're right, Micah. All of you guys watching at home, we could probably count 5, 6, 7, almost the entire team was trying to avoid tackling him, it looked like.
Yeah, this is not two-hand touch, but Omaha Beef seemed to have thought so just by pushing Ayo in the end zone. Marshals are going for 2. Ayo has Mack in the backfield. Timeout called by the Beef.
Looks like the Omaha Beef coach decided to wait for as soon as the Marshals receivers were in motion to call that timeout there. Kind of trying to ice the 2-point conversion. I don't know. Weird things here happening in the CIF. But they're going to talk because this Beef team does not want to let these Marshals close in within 7. And the Marshals look for maybe Ayo to kind of run up the middle, as this team has not been able to stop him once he's pushed forward. He has close to 30 yards rushing in the first half for a guy that does not scramble, for a guy that does not move that much out of the pocket. He's doing pretty well today.
What once was a demoralized crowd has seemed to have sprung some life in, as Effie Ayo seems to be making magic with his feet. Jake the Snake Johnson last week was able to create some magic on the feet. Effie Ayo doing the same.
Here we go, 2-point conversion. He keeps with a fake handoff there to Chisholm.
Marshals half tackle. That is a live ball. Number 31 flag on the play, though.
Number 31, Carl Bivens.
Carl Bivens with the return, but there is a flag on the return. I seem to see like a legal block in the back, blindside block by on the return team, as Jared Harris just took Ralph Turner out for almost no reason. Omaha Beef capitalizing again. Timely, but I don't know if this will stand.
Rapid City Marshals there were trying to get creative, and I think the play call was correct, but and we'll see if this pass is forward, which I think the ball was pushed forward. We're going to watch on replay right now. And right there, he pushes it forward. But the miscommunication and timing issues that would have been a 2-point conversion for the Marshals leads to devastation on the way back. We're going to listen to one more commercial sponsor here as the referees go to their camp to kind of look at everything. We'll be right back for the final 12 seconds of the second quarter.
Dr. Reach is a chiropractic biophysicist, chiropractor serving Rapid City, South Dakota and the surrounding communities. Dr. Reach and the rest of his friendly team at Thrive Chiropractic are dedicated to your health by using the best chiropractic solutions to target your unique needs. Whether you're looking to improve health or performance in life, or are suffering from migraines, headaches, or sports-related injuries, we have the chiropractic solution for you. Thrive Chiropractic.
No harm, no foul. The Marshals, they're down still by 9 points. 2 possessions, but felt like they had to there. 12 seconds left. Strother on the field to kick deep to the Beef.
Talk about saving the Rapid City Marshals here. A situation that they could have just momentum changed. Oh, here we go. Going to take precedent. I do believe, though, that if you decided to walk over to the other team's bench when it's not in play and take a swing at somebody, the penalty would still stand. So it's curious to me why the penalty doesn't continue to stand and carry over afterwards, as it still was a dead ball penalty.
Yeah, I think that'll be a rule change here, as is like good textbook footage of how the Beef are able to take advantage and harm Rapid City Marshals. Ralph Turner was slow to walk back to the bench.
Situation here, Melissa Strother needs to pin this ball deep, but deep enough for the Beef to try and return to take as much time off this clock, leaving it down with maybe one play for the Beef. There can be no onside kick, no squib. The ball cannot go right out of bounds. It's got to travel for a couple seconds.
Rapid City.
Strother strokes it. High kick in the air. Caught by 22 Deshaun Jones. And Another touchdown off the return as Strother only able to find the fast feet of Deshaun Jones.
Sponsored by our Spicy Tea Exchange.
And we have kicker out here, Reynolds, who has been blasting these, out for the extra point attempt. 22 Jones, who just returned that, is with the hold.
Reynolds with a kick, and it's good.
One of the situations where Reynolds is not going to miss a kick by getting blocked or anything or being too short. It's going to be on his own doing of missing a wide, which he has not done today. 4 seconds left, about enough time for a kick return. Marshals are going to look to hope to match it here, but one of the worst ways to end a half if you're the Marshals.
Just as momentum started to be flowing for the Marshals, it is killed immediately by Deshaun Jones' return touchdown. Special team woes again. Saw it against the Southwest Kansas Storm. Saw it against Billings Outlaws. Saw it a little bit last week against the Wyoming Mustangs, but we're seeing it on full force again. Special teams mistakes. Just can't buy luck are the Marshals and Strother. Had a blocked kick attempt, and now a return touchdown in today's game. Chisholm and Jeff Mack set to return. Would like to think that Reynolds is going to drill the ball in the backfield.
Clock should start off the kick, though.
Jeff Mack with the return. Mack able to cut and make a move. And only able to get to the 20-yard line. But end of the half. But good return for the Marshals. But too little too late. We go to halftime as the Omaha Beef lead 28-12 against the Rapid City Marshals here in Rapid City at the Summit Arena.
Reminder fans, Marshall's next game, June 4th at Sioux City. You can watch the game live.
And with that being the end of the half, we are going to step away, let the halftime action go on for you, and we'll be back after this 20-minute halftime.
Performance Vision Training Center pairs with Vision Source to help athletes grow. The professionals at the training center believe that the eyes lead the body, and their skills paired with technology like synaptic screen training and synaptic strobe glasses help these athletes. Come on in and train like the pros with Dr. Pearson. The Performance Vision Training Center helps athletes react faster, improve accuracy, and advance their skills. Proud partners with the Rapid City Marshals. Dr. Rec is a chiropractic biophysicist chiropractor serving Rapid City, South Dakota and the surrounding communities. Dr. Rec and the rest of his friendly team at Thrive Chiropractic are dedicated to your health by using the best chiropractic solutions to target your unique needs. Whether you're looking to improve health or performance in life, or suffering from headaches, migraines, or sports-related injuries, we have the chiropractic solutions for you. Thrive Chiropractic is providing long-term solutions for a stronger, healthier you, and are proud partners with your Rapid City Marshals.
Welcome on back to the summit. Rapid City Marshals down 12-28 against Omaha Beef. Bad turn of events that happened right towards the end of the first half. Melissa Strother with the kickoff here. The Beef are going to get the ball back, and they're sitting around the 10-yard line. Placing it back in the corner there. We have a miss on the bounce there, and it bounces right past. Massive tackle by Antoine Smith into the end zone. Number 22 ran right back into the end zone. And a 1-point rouge there.
1 point. It's a rouge. A lovely shaped point.
Just as we end the half talking about the special teams woes for the Marshals, they come back and they turn things right around. That is a sign for things to go on offense. This will be a ball game, folks. The 5-yard line are the Beef. Big Andrew Jackson, not the 7th president of the United States, but the quarterback of the Omaha Beef. Alone in the backfield. Jackson gets the snap, fires underneath to Tyler Jones. Or not Tyler Jones, sorry. Number 9, Terrence McIntyre for a first down, about 11-yard pass.
Good enough for a first down. With number 6, Alexander Noble. And the spot The 16, first and 10.
We can be
Caught by Alexander Noble, sorry, not Terrence McIntyre.
Let's get this out. Let's make some noise.
Jackson again quickly over to number 20, Norman Darden.
Pass complete to number 20, Norman Darcy.
Rapid City Marshals getting that point there is a nice little way to kind of add something to it. We've seen Strother kind of place that ball there to let it kind of bounce, and she's been one to get that all year. Back-to-back completions here for Jackson, making some big moves up here. We got second down and about 4.
Jackson met in the hole by Tony Thompson, the strongest man in the CIF.
Tony Thompson, sponsored by Precision Mechanical. Looking good, T-squared. How about some third down noise?
Third down and long. Jackson gets the snap. Mike Gant with the inside pass rush. First down, catch. Yeah, he's number 16,
Pass complete to
Tyler Jones.
First down.
Good move the chains for the Omaha Beef. First time we called Tyler Jones' name. Jackson with the snap, looks, fires deep, tries to find Jones again, but unable. Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. Went in the well too much, overshot Tyler Jones.
Second down and 10. Nice catch, by the way. You need to get on your tree. That's nice. That's what we do.
Second and 10 are the Marshals. Noble and DeBooz in motion. Jackson fires underneath. Intercepted Jack Jones. The intended target was Montero DeBooz, but the ball just bounced and bounced and bounced, and Jack Robinson with the interception.
Massive play there. Luck be on your side tonight, but still massive here. We're going to see a replay here. No yard, no return there. Ball just somehow stays up and does not fall down.
That is just what the doctor ordered if you are a Marshall supporter. Talking about timely turnovers and timely penalties, that was an anomaly. Jack Robinson. Good whereabouts, know where the ball is. Ayo back on offense. Jeff Mack bounces out, able to make a couple miss with a big hole eventually. If he able to stay on his feet, he would have been gone, but he is tripped up by number 8, Gibson Zaya.
These Rapid City Marshals like to kind of stick with their game plan here. They are going to go for that movement, move the ball up. We have a nice gain there all the way down to the 21-yard line. 8-yard gain, second and about 2 here.
Ayo hands off again to Mack. Mack able to make a one-man miss and bounces back around for another gain of 2 yards. Jeff Mack is not going to go down on the first point of contact. He is a rather large human with big quads and is a fast mover.
Going to be third down and 1 for the Marshals.
So less than about a yard here. And we have back-to-back tackles by Zai there. The Rapid City Marshals need to stick to this game plan, just move the ball down, tire this team out. We saw it last week against the Mustangs. When you tire these teams out in these leagues, at the end of the game, you can take advantage of some miscues.
Ayo, alone in the backfield, tries to scramble, and the quarterback sneak is good for 5 yards. Ayo able to turn his back and put those legs in motion, is tackled by Trey Dudley Giles. But Ayo, big pickup.
And that is enough.
And Ayo, again, has been making first downs on holding on to this ball, something we didn't think he would do. Running this ball is showing some success. Outside of one broken play, they're getting some success here. Force the Beef to step up, and somebody might be open deep in the end zone.
Ayo alone in the backfield. Roberson and Davis in motion. Ayo looks to fire deep, scrambles outside. Not able to break totally free as he's tackled by number 31, Carl Bivens. But a gain of 1 is the Marshals on the Ayo scramble.
As long as you're moving the ball forward, that's all that matters here. And they're able to, they're getting a little bit of comfort here with running the ball, Micah. I would like to think that they are going to take a shot at the end zone here. Demetrius Davis, the name we have not called for very long here. Z. Roberson's been getting really creative with his route running as well.
Ayo hands off again to Mack. Mack makes 1 cut, 2 cuts. Mack into the end zone. Marshall touchdown. Jeff Mack.
He was fumbling, bumbling, stumbling his way all the way to the end zone as he broke multiple tackles. Another situation of the Beef playing touch football here.
Again, saw it in the first half on the Ayo scramble. The Beef do not like to tackle all too much in this game, or so it seems. Not questioning effort, questioning their want. 2-point conversion. Ayo gets the snap, has Kevin Chisholm and Davis back in the end zone, but tries to find both, but ends up finding no one. 2-point conversion is failed, still down 9. 19-28. 7:17 left in the third.
And outside of that 2-point conversion, every play on that drive, Micah, was a rush. Kind of doing what the Mustangs did to the Marshals last week, running the ball like crazy with Tyvis Taylor. And it looks like the Marshals are just, taking a play out of the league's book, and they're coming right at people with something that's a little bit unexpected here from this Beef team.
Yes, Tyler, they call the NFL the copycat league. I think the same applies to every level of football, especially in the CIF. The Mustangs had tremendous success with Tobias Taylor, and the Marshals are finding tremendous success with Jeff Mack and Effie Ayo scrambling. Would like to see that reoccur more. Strother set to kick.
Last time she was out here, we had a kick return for a touchdown. We're going to see what she's going to do here to end the second half. That was the first half.
Let's get excited, Rapid City.
And then last time on our kickoff, pinned him right down and got a Roge. Deep kick here into the end zone.
Caught by Deshaun Jones. Deshaun Jones able to make a cut to about the 20-yard line, so about a gain of
About the 20.
big gain of about 25.
Tackle by Antoine Smith, number 4.
All right, I still got too many of these t-shirts. We got to get rid of some.
27-yard return there by Jones. Looks like a lot of players for the Marshals were trying to get a strip there, really focusing on that. Now let's see, 20 yards to the end zone. Can these Rapid City Marshals step up again and deliver a nice, dominant defensive performance here?
A lot of energy injected back into Summit Arena at the Monument.
And remember, this Marshals defense has only surrendered 12 points out there so far. There has been an interception return for a touchdown and a kickoff return for a touchdown. Defensively, this team is holding and strong against one of the best offenses in the CIF.
Only I have one for the anniversary couple over here. Pat Asher, happy anniversary to them.
Look for the big three of the Henry, Thompson, and Gant pass rushing law firm to get Andrew Jackson under pressure. Alone in the backfield is Jackson. With the snap, fires quickly and caught by number 10. He's making a cut and tackled eventually to the 3-yard line. Goes Montero DeBose. Able to be brought down after the catch, was scrambling to the 3-yard line. Jackson pitches and walked in, touchdown is Norman Darden. Had him going one way. It's a little bit of a running back leak. Had everybody committed to one side of the ball, able to cut back to the left. 34-19.
One of those situations where the play calling wasn't so good, but the playmaker himself was. Defense crashed down too hard. Situation where they've got to have somebody coming on the outside for both ways. Once you see that handoff, somebody's got to break to the side to prevent him from having that creativity. Let's see if the Marshals step up to try and block Reynolds' extra point. They have put minimal pressure on his kicks.
Jack Robinson in there, but kick is still up and good as Reynolds sends it up to the second deck here in the Monument.
And maybe the most consistent player out here tonight is Reynolds with his kicking. Everything from his kickoffs to his extra points have just been straight and narrow right down the middle.
35-19, Jeremy Reynolds, yeah, he is their most consistent player. He brings it. He's probably going to hit it deep here for the Marshals to return deep as well. Reynolds knows one speed, and that is boomstick.
Really just trusting his defense out there, but we've seen both Chisholm and Mack have 20-plus yard returns, so either way, they're going to try and make a move, even if it's deep in the end zone.
Reynolds. Kicks deep is the Arizona Western product and out of bounds. That's one powerful leg, Tyler. Ball goes to the halfway point. Good spot if you're the Rapid City Marshals and Coach Dudley. Z. Roberson back on the field. No McKinley Smith yet this quarter, the offensive player of the game and MVP in last week's game.
One of those situations here on the kickoff where we're seeing pride get the best of a player. I mean, they're only up 16 points right now, and deliberately putting his defense in a situation where they have to make a stop within 25 yards. Let's see if they continue to run the ball as they have for the past 7 plays.
Hands off to Demetrius Davis. Davis makes one cut. Got a gain of 4 or 5. Tackled by number 31, Carl Bivens.
Demetrius Davis is in here. Pick up about 3 yards, second down and 7 from the 22.
And a nice little run there. Davis is the guy that we want to see get involved. Davis, Roberson, Mack, Chisholm, all these guys can run the ball to the backfield, all these receiving options. And Dudley's trying to get creative here. Getting the ball to your playmakers is key for this team.
Second and 7 is Ayo. Hands off to Mack. Mack met in the backfield for about a 3-yard loss by Gibson Zaya.
Back to midfield, third down and 10.
That was an RPO right there. It looks like Ayo did not read that situation, as there was a hole for him to hold onto that ball. One of those situations where, is it miscommunication from Ayo not pulling the ball, or was Mack just too strong and just took it himself trying to get the big play? Gain of 3, loss of 3. We are back here with 3rd and 10 now at the 25-yard line.
Ayo in motion, looks deep, has just a miscommunication there. As Z. Roberson was running a curl, but Ayo was wanting a go.
Looks like they might be leaving the offense out there. Ayo is wanting to lob this ball up for 1v1s in the end zone. And we see this time and time again in these leagues where these guys just want to get points right away instead of just taking the yards in front of them. There's always a check down. There's always one there that you can make a move and let them create. Let's see what they do here on 4th down and 10. They've got to get to the 15.
4th and 10. Ayo scrambles, but is tackled by Gibson Zaya. Just unfortunate timing as Ayo can't get enough protection to get the ball off in time. Turnover on downs leads to the Beef ball.
And already we have a situation where the Rapid City Marshals have allowed the most sacks that they've allowed all season. Turnover on downs here. Little under 3 minutes left in this, as we've got 2 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. Defense come out big for them. Couldn't take advantage of that interception though. And couldn't take advantage here of the great field position. These Rapid City Marshals need to step up, and they've got to just take what they got in front of them and move forward. This defense is making big plays, but you wonder how many more big plays can they make tonight.
I think a timely turnover, a good interception will put the Marshals back in this, but their offense seems to be a little lackluster and underperforming compared to last week's game. 2:43 left in the third. Clock is going by quickly here in Rapid City at the Summit. It's 8:50 local time. Haven't called Corey Tucker's name a whole lot. He hasn't been picked on a whole lot, but he's a shutdown corner, and he's proving to be. Ball hasn't been thrown his way a lot. So let's look to see if he can come up with some magic and jumpstart the Marshals.
And as the dance cam ends, we come on back 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Jackson back there to try and deliver another touchdown drive.
Hands off to Jones. Jones met violently by Corey Henry in the backfield, about a 3-yard gain. Corey Henry was all over that play. Is out there and is making a difference. This defense is stout. Haven't had a complete game yet for the Marshals where one side of the ball is performing good and the other side isn't, but this is a good stop, or a good showing rather, for the Marshall defense. Jackson with the snap. Scrambles, finds no one. Intended target was Alexander Noble, number 6.
Pass incomplete. Intended for the return.
Something we don't see Jackson do very often is move out of that pocket. Normally when he's moving out of the pocket, it's just to go to the huddle to get another playoff. But he kind of scrambled there. Looks like he had an opportunity to kind of gain 2 or 3 yards, but he didn't trust himself with those legs and instead threw it away to the ground.
Yeah, Corey Henry and Tony Thompson were closing in on that hole quickly, forcing Jackson to roll outside. Jackson not known for his running abilities, wearing 2 gloves. Big boy, too. Andrew Jackson, alone in the backfield again, gets the snap. Throws to Tyler Jones, tackled by Antoine Smith after about a
14-yard line.
10-yard gain. Fourth and 4 are the Marshals. Marshall defense up. Need a big stop for them. Jackson alone in the backfield. Look for Noble. to get the ball. Looks maybe like Corey Henry was quick to move there. That might be an automatic first down with the false or with the offsides.
And an automatic first down there, just allowing this Beef team to get out of here. The step is very slight before the snap. We got first and goal now from the 8-yard line.
This is a bad time if you're the Marshals to be really heavily penalized this game after leading the league in non-penalties and avoiding that. Jackson gets the snap. Sacked hard by Corey Henry.
Coming back to make. And Corey Henry, like I said, was talking to me a couple weeks ago about this matchup that he thought he really could get some pressure on the quarterback, and he's been doing it today. And here we are, end of the third quarter. Rapid City Marshals 19, Omaha Beef 35. We're going to have second down from the 14 when we come back with a word from one of our sponsors.
Dr. Reach is a chiropractic biophysicist, chiropractor serving Rapid City, South Dakota and the surrounding communities. Dr. Reach and the rest of his friendly team at Thrive Chiropractic are dedicated to your health by using the best chiropractic solutions to target your unique needs. Whether you're looking to improve health or performance in life, or are suffering from migraines, headaches, or sports-related injuries, we have the chiropractic solution for you. Thrive Chiropractic is providing long-term solutions for a stronger, healthier you, and are proud partners with your Rapid City Marshals.
From the 18-yard line is not ideal. Alexander Noble just went past that line of scrimmage.
Let's have fun on defense.
Jackson with the snap, fires up across the middle, tries to find Noble. Tariq Poussey was near the coverage along with Corey Tucker, but Tariq able to stumble, so not able to get the interception, but third and long. So good job of negating any positive yardage from the Marshall defense.
So third down now and goal from the about 18-yard line.
Third and goal. Pass is caught by Dubose.
Pusey, number 6.
Tackled by Tariq Poussey.
7-yard gain there. We got 4th down and goal from the 11-yard line as they bring out Jeremy Reynolds, the kicker, like we said, the most consistent player of the day. Drops his gloves. We got 22, Deshaun Jones with a hold. We got about a 28-yard field goal attempt here.
Snap is good, hold is good. Reynolds' kick is up, and you guessed it, good. Man of the hour, Jeremy Reynolds. 38-19. The Omaha Beef lead. Late, or deep, early rather, I suppose, in this fourth quarter.
Clock continues to roll and count down here. 12:40 left in this game. Rapid City Marshals are down 19-38. A good stop by the defense there, holding them to 3 points, putting yourselves in a situation where you're down 19. You got to get 3 scores either way. Let's see if they can make some noise here. Just build back slowly. Last week we thought the game was over. Some people did. They started leaving. Marshals came back, sent it to overtime, and won the game. Reynolds is probably going to drive this ball deep, probably kick out of bounds, give the Marshals the ball about half. But if he doesn't, look for Chisholm and Mack to make a return.
Kicking off once again with Reynolds. Back to the back. Number Chisholm.
Reynolds with the kick. Kick deep. Mack is with the return. Jeff Mack able to make a one cut to the half to the 25 and tackle about the 15. Jeff Mack looking to jumpstart this Marshall offense. Tackled by number 7, Jared Harris.
Massive return there by Mack, who's not showing any signs of being tired there. Returns it all the way down to the 16-yard line. We got a 33-yard return. The Rapid City Marshals are doing fantastic at the return game, actually, where one side we're not holding too strong on kickoffs. They are doing very well at returning this ball and getting good field position. This offensive line has got to hold strong, and they've got to let AO play inside of his pocket.
AO will be alone in the backfield. Roberson and Davis will be the men in motion. Jeff Mack, bottom of your screen. AO scrambles. AO chucks, fires deep, has Kevin Chisholm open, but underthrows. Almost went through the hands of Chris Perry. Almost still found Kevin Chisholm.
Risky situation where he trusts his receivers. As he was making contact, leaning back on that throw, he's having to scramble too much and have to make, plays on the run. One of those situations where you just want to use your checkdowns, but they're not seeming to create any for him. Let's see if we can get some movement underneath here on 2nd and 10 from the 16.
AO with Mack in the backfield. Again, gets the snap. AO, designed run, scrambles, trucks a dude. AO with the hit stick as he trucks number 17, Brendan Holmes. Big run. 3rd and short are the Marshals in the red zone.
One of those situations where he wasn't actually tackled by number 17. He kind of tackled 17 on his way down to the ground. 3rd down and 1 here on the 7. I think it's time to stick with your run game. Defensive linemen out there are barely standing up. They are drained. Let's see if they can run the ball some more and have some success.
AO hands off to Mack. Mack makes a cut and is tackled by Brendan Holmes.
But there we go. They move the ball up to the 5-yard line, and we have another 1st down. Running this ball is done very, very well for the Rapid City Marshals. Jeff Mack, a welcome surprise here in his first game as a Marshal.
Ayo. Get the ball blitzed. Back in the end zone. Touchdown, Marshals. Effie Ayo finds Z. Roberson. By Coach Dante Dudley. Z. Roberson.
Z. Robertson with his second touchdown of the night. That's back-to-back weeks here that he's had double touchdowns. Going for 2 here. Ayo keeps. And we see a flag. Referee's out there doing his little rotating hand dance, so we're going to get a call here. Looks like the ball's going to be moving a little bit back.
Ayo and the rest of the offense still back on the field. They seem to be going for 2 no matter the field position, so having them back it up doesn't seem to bother Coach Dudley. Roberson Davis men in motion. Ayo gets the snap. Ayo scrambles, tries to fire, tries to find Kevin Chisholm, but throws a double coverage and lucky to not be intercepted by the Michigan product, Chris Perry.
9 minutes left here in this game. Rapid City Marshals come down and they score quick. There's little time there, and it looks like when they create, they're doing a fantastic job. While we have this media timeout, let's hear another word from one of our 3 sponsors.
Welcome back to the Summit. 8:59 left in the game. Strother back on the field. Maybe they'll try an onside kick and catch Omaha Beef with their pants down. Maybe they won't.
They did get one last week, and they've actually converted 2 of them so far this year. Front line sitting about 3 yards off the 10.
Dudley Giles
Let's get excited, Marshall fans!
and Deshaun Jones set to return deep.
Strother.
Strother.
Kickoff, sponsored by WeatherTech.
Strother squibs inbounds, but bounces out. Good for Melissa Strother to pin them deep. Ball bouncing out of bounds at the 4-yard line, as you heard the official say, gets put at the 5-yard line. So good for Melissa Strother. Special teams seems to have fixed themselves, knock on wood, but this is a good sign for the Marshall faithful.
She's had 2 kickoffs this half that have been exactly what I think she's been trying to do all season. Instead of like giving the ball down deep, she's trying to play strategic and she's gambling. And twice in this game, it has paid off. One time it did not. But here we are. They've scored from this distance before. First down and 10 from their own 5.
Jackson alone in the backfield. Jackson looks, fires deep, has Alexander Noble, not even remotely close to being open, but Tariq Poussey in coverage. Jackson was just looking to fire, looking to catch somebody not paying attention, but good coverage by the captain, Tariq Poussey.
And if you watch that on the replay right there, it looks like we have Noble that was about a yard or 2 past the line of scrimmage as that ball was snapped. No offsides there for him, or false start, I guess. But even with the extended run, he was not able to outrun Tariq Poussey, who had to turn and go. He was on lockdown coverage. 2nd and 10 from the 5.
Jackson alone in the backfield. Fires over quickly to number 9, Terrence McIntyre. Tackled by Corey Tucker.
At the 10, it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Weaving him out.
Some great movement here. Kind of letting Jackson take that check down. Putting him in a position where the Marshals are going to try and make these open field tackles. 3rd and 5 right here from the 10-yard line. Can the Marshals get pressure on Jackson?
Jackson fires quickly over to Norman Darden. Darden able to make a 1st down move. About a 10-yard gain for the Omaha Beef.
Massive 9-yard pass there. That completion, Jackson's doing what we were kind of saying the Marshals do when they pass the ball and let his offensive weapons create, and he's doing that here. This Beef team is not getting separation over the top. They're not beating guys off their cuts. They're just doing well in open space.
Jackson gets the snap, met in the hole again by Corey Henry. This is a 3-sack game. Corey Henry. Constant QB pressure. Corey Henry.
And Tony Thompson were talking to us about pregame is that they really want to increase how many sacks they're getting as a defensive line. They don't just want to get pressure on the quarterback, they want to bring him down. And I believe we're sitting at about a 4 or 5 sack game, the best from the Marshals so far this season. Corey Henry has doubled his sacks for this season in this game alone. But look for more as he brings it on late in the 4th.
Jackson. Let's see what the penalty is. It feels like an Omaha Beef false start. And they're backing him up already. False start. Terrence McIntyre, the one to blame there. 2nd and about half the field of the Omaha Beef. 2nd and 20. Clock's ticking away, about 5:30 left. Jackson gets the snap, scrambles, but underthrows. Targeting Terrence McIntyre. Mike Gant Jr. creating that off-script play for Andrew Jackson.
Looks like Montero DeBoos is a little upset with his quarterback there. He was open about 10 yards down the field, and it looks like he decided to throw to McIntyre, who was about 10 yards past him. He put it right in between them for the nice soft spot. And you can't think that he missed, that he could have missed DeBoos right there as he threw right over his head. But throwing on the run is not Jackson's strong suit here. The pressure is coming. The noise is being brought.
3rd and very long. Jackson in the backfield fires to Alexander Noble for about a 10-yard gain, but it's going to be 4th and 9. So good job containing there. Prevent defense prevents big yardage.
Make it the 21.
Tackled by number 4, Antoine Smith. Or sorry, number 6, Tariq Poussey.
Time to bring it on.
4th down and about 9 yards to go.
Free play, Mike Gant Jr. jumped off sides. Jackson knows, chucks deep. Cannot find Terrence McIntyre. Good recognition from Andrew Jackson that there was a free play and that Mike Gant Jr. was a little eager and jumped the gun.
We'll just have to be louder.
situations where I'm not even sure if Jackson really knew that it was there, as he overthrew his target, as he's been doing a lot deep in the end zone. Let's see if they're going to take another shot here, thinking they have this Marshals team beat. Beckles on the line.
Fires quickly to Norman Darden. Darden able to make a first down. Just beats the zone coverage, knows where the soft spot is, and Jack Robinson unable to stop the speedy Norman Darden. Jackson flips it off to DuBose, tackled by number 9, Mike Gant of the Marshals. About a 2-yard gain, they say.
Second down, 8.
2 minutes left. Monument has gone a little quiet. 38-25. Jackson gets the snap, hands off to DuBose, and is tackled by Corey Tucker, but after he crossed the goal line. Touchdown, Omaha Beef, as DuBose able to stretch and score.
This misdirection has been really getting the Rapid City Marshals today.
Just have been committing too much to the flow. And that is likely the dagger in this ball game. Reynolds with the extra point attempt. And he missed. Jeremy Reynolds, first miss. Don't see that every day, folks. Jeremy Reynolds missed a kick. Score is 25 for the Rapid City Marshals to the Omaha Beefs. Big lead of 44.
Final home game of the regular season for the Rapid City Marshals. Situation where with 2 minutes left, they just need to get back on the board. We've seen them have successful onside kicks in the past. Let's see if they can move forward, get a quick touchdown here, onside kick, and just at least send these Marshals fans home at the end of the regular season here at the Summit.
Jeremy Reynolds doing the kicking. Jeff Mack and Kevin Chisholm set to do the returning. Squibbed to Kevin Chisholm. Kevin Chisholm returns. Makes one man miss, but not the other. Number 17, Brennan Holmes. Yeah, a knee to the helmet by his own teammate. A little friendly fire action as Trey Dudley Giles hits Brennan Holmes, but Brennan Holmes is up and moving. A little bit of a stinger, as we say. Ayo and the offense out there. McKinley Smith back out there as well.
15-yard return there by Kevin Chisholm. Kick return game's been really strong today. McKinley Smith last week mossed a guy deep in the end zone. Let's see if AO maybe will take a chance with that big 6'4" wide receiver.
AO gets the snap, fakes the pitch to Jeff Mack. AO looks deep, has Demetrius Davis somewhat open but overshot. The 2. Davis again wanting the call, but Davis and Holmes running stride for stride. It would have been a tough catch, but if there's a man to do it for the Marshals, it is Demetrius Davis.
We're about to have a 1-minute media timeout, it looks like, here in the fourth quarter.
One-minute warning here as the Omaha Beef lead 44-25.
Now, as we hit our final minute here, we're going to see AO kind of try and take advantage of the space they have here. Now, as we've said, this whole season has been struggles for the Rapid City Marshals, from previous ownership, financials, to these players leaving, coming and going, having now our 5th starting quarterback of the regular season. Omaha Beef came in with a game plan, and that was to just be very, very physical. Make contact right as soon as you can. And they've been hitting these Marshals pretty good, pushing them back. They've been fighting both ways. I don't think AO here is going to stop going deep.
AO gets the snap, is blitzed by Gibson Zaya. AO tries to find either Demetrius Davis or Kevin Chisholm, but the long windup ends up finding closest to the feet of Demetrius Davis, incomplete. 3rd and 10.
And AO just has not been able to find rhythm by sitting back in the pocket. He's not able to have enough time to get anything done, and he's always scrambling. We got Mack right next to him. See if the Marshals just try and gain some yards.
AO gets the snap. Zaya blitzes. AO looks deep, has McKinley Smith open. Oh, and is off the hands of McKinley Smith. He drops the surefire touchdown. Really unlike McKinley Smith.
Hot and cold streak there, just wide open, has him deep. The defensive backs for these Omaha Beef, they are slow in the hips when it goes to turning and transitioning upfield. The reaction time on turning is not as strong, and we've seen these Marshals have a real opportunity to actually push down and get in the end zone. Miss opportunity there from McKinley Smith, who last week came down with a similar touchdown.
And Tyler, if that is a depiction of the game, I think it matches it perfectly. Just mistake after mistake leads to the hole that they have built themselves. AO gets the snap. AO looks deep, then is picked by Trey Dudley Giles. They say he is touchdown by McKinley Smith. Trying to do it, trying to do too much, but 25-44, likely to be the final score of the ball game.
Ball's moving back here to the 10-yard line. Interesting to see if the Omaha Beef are going to try and push forward. Not for lack of effort. AO, I believe, has targeted McKinley Smith about 5-6 times. They've all been incomplete. It seems like the rhythm of knowing where these guys at is not working for these two, with just a short term learning each other. Overthrown, underthrown, but then when he places it, it's dropped. What could go wrong does go wrong. And it's going to end up being that, that pick six and that kickoff return for a touchdown didn't make a difference here today. The Beef are going to come out strong.
Jackson hands off to Dubose. Dubose chops it. Wanted to get more, but ended up slipping. 36 seconds and counting. Game clock is behind the play clock. This is likely to be the last of the ball game. Coaches have their headsets off. This is the ball game, folks. Omaha Beef win 44-25. And that is the ball game, folks. The Omaha Beef improved to 6-3, and the Marshals fall to 2-7. Special teams woes kind of killed a lot of the momentum the Marshall offense had, and when the defense was playing good, the Marshall offense wasn't. Kind of tale of two tapes and tale of two teams there.
Let's name the offensive player of the game.
This has been the Rapid City Marshals hosting the Omaha Beef. Marshals lose 25-44. Final game of the regular season, they travel to take on number 1 Sioux City Bandits. We will see you guys for our Marshals Minutes post-game recap later on this week. You guys have a good one.